What's up guys, it's Taj here from PokeTaj channel, and today we're going to do a quick preview of what cards you can expect in the English version of Forbidden Light, which is going to be released on May the 4th. Pre-releases start on April the 21st. We'll be attending a pre-release, but in the meantime I thought I'll show you some of the artwork, show you some of the cards and what new dynamics to expect. So Pokemon have told us there are 130 new cards in this set that are about to come out. That includes 5 new Prism Star cards and 8 new GX cards. Now, my Japanese isn't great. I have tried to get the internet up, and I think it's going to drag on a bit if I tell you about all the attacks. But I thought, let me show you guys the artwork, let me show you guys what to expect. You can go and Google these on... you can go and check first of all on Pokemon.com, because I have got some of these cards like Zygarde GX, Ultra Necrozma, and a few of the others. They've given you the English versions and showing you what to expect. But Bulbapedia is a really good source if you want to see what the translations are. But what I thought I'd do, I've taken a guesstimate as to what the cards are going to be in this set, based on what Pokemon have said and my previous knowledge of how Japanese sets make up English sets. So without further ado, we'll start cracking on. First of all, we all know this, we've probably seen it already around. This is Ultra Necrozma, 190 hit points, Dragon, and it's an awesome Pokemon, and people are getting quite excited about this one. It can do quite some serious damage. I think for every psychic energy you've got, it does an additional 80 on the standard attack, so it can be really powerful. So that's pretty much the signature, one of the 2 signature characters in this set. The other one is this one. This is one of my favorite Pokemon. I've decided that Poipole and Naganadel are going to be the Pokemon I'm going to be collecting going forward, as many as I can. And this one is one that came out in Japanese, Ultra Force, but we will be seeing this in our Forbidden Light. 210 damage, Psychic. I like building Psychic decks, and we have got some Psychic acceleration this time. If you look at my previous video of Forbidden Light pre-release, you'll see what I mean with one of the pre-release cards, Malamar, in there, about what it's going to do to energy acceleration for the Psychic. So that's a really good card. We got Zygarde GX, which has been confirmed. So Pokemon have shown us the English version of this on their site. People are getting quite excited. It's another fighting type. Fighting is really strong at the moment in the competitive game. First attack is Cell Connector, double colourless, attach 2 fighting energy cards from your discard pile to this Pokemon. Then it can do its next attack on the next turn, which is Landsroth, 130 damage. So pretty strong card. You're probably going to see a lot of play from that as well. And then finally, next along the line, we have Greninja. Now Greninja, from what I understand, I haven't got all of its details up, but my understanding is this card is awesome at sniping at the bench, and the evolution line going up to it with Frogadier, I think, also snipes the bench as well. So yeah, this ability, I've just got it up, Shuriken Flurry. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve it, one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may put 3 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. So again, great. If you use Frogadier to do some bench damage, you can potentially almost knock something out that already had damage on it on the bench. So really good. And then it's Haze slash attack does 110, and you may shuffle this Pokemon and all cards attached to it into your deck. So imagine if this is almost knocked out, I don't know, sitting on 190 damage, do that attack, shuffle it back in, your opponent doesn't take the 2 prize cards. Quite interesting. Okay, then we have Xerneas, this one here. Don't know much about the damage. First one's 20. I don't know, it looks like it does additional damage, but I don't have all the details of this, but we're expecting this in there. Yveltal, we'll expect that in here as well, a Dark type GX. And then we've got some retyping. So you've seen some of these cards that have already come out in Ultra Prism, and they're going to be re-released but in different types. So we've got Dialga and Palkia changed to Metal and Water type from Dragon, which makes them a bit more playable in a lot of senses. So you can use Aqua Patch, you can use Magnezone, Mount Coronet, get these guys going a lot quicker, which makes it a lot more interesting. So we'll see how that plays out. And their weakness is obviously Fire and Grass, which again, you know, there aren't too many decks playing that at the moment. Now, I think I've counted 8 there already. Yes, 8. So it says there's 8 new. So I don't know whether I've got all of those right. I think I have. And then Lucario, because it's already been released as a promo, we might not see this in this set. They might leave it till the next one, or they might just leave it as a promo only. We saw that with Pheromosa, Circuitry, Celesteela, where they only released them as promos, and then they only released the full arts and hyper rares in Ultra Prism. So I don't know whether that Lucario is going to get the same treatment or not, but we've seen that around. That's already available in English. So let's move on. So we've got Prism cards. Diancie is meant to be a really, really powerful Prism Star card that everyone is getting excited about. Now, especially with all the fighting decks around, it's quite evident that this is going to help, because it's got an ability which gives your fighting Pokemon, I think it's an extra 20 damage on their attack, which is scary. So this is going to be one of those that's going to be standard in every fighting deck. Just sit on the bench and just add that ability to give your Pokemon some more attack power. Lysandra, Prism Star, I think this helps fire type Pokemon. Again, haven't got much of the detail there. We've got Volcanion, which is another Pokemon Prism Star. Has an ability there as well, which I believe supports water type Pokemon. So again, it's probably one of those bench sitters that'll come up and help where it needs to be. Arceus Prism here. This one I did bring up on my laptop, so I'll go through what this one actually states. So its ability: prevent all effects of your opponent's attacks, excluding damage done to this Pokemon. So no burn, no poison. Yeah, it can literally do that. So, and then it's got a 1 colorless energy attack for 30. It says you can only use this attack if you have a grass Pokemon, a water Pokemon, and a lightning Pokemon on your bench. Search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. So if you've got a deck, which is not so common these days, but if you've got 3 types of Pokemon, grass, water, and lightning, on your bench, then essentially you can use this for energy acceleration and stick 3 onto any Pokemon in any way you like. So quite interesting, but it's weak to fighting, so that's not that great. And then we have got Beast Energy Prism. Now, Beast Energy Prism is something that has been getting a bit of hype. So with this card, I believe if this is attached to any Ultra Beast, so it doesn't have to be a GX, there's a lot of new Ultra Beasts out, provides 1 energy of any type, but it also adds 30 damage to Pokemon's attacks. So this, you would be foolish not to put this in a deck which has got Ultra Beasts in, because you can only put 1 in, and doing an extra 30 could be the difference between knocking out a Pokemon or not. Imagine having this and a Choice Band, that's an extra 60 damage. With a Kukui, that's 80 damage extra on your Pokemon's normal attack. That could be enough to knock out stuff like a Zoroark. So yeah, that is really interesting. Okay guys, I'm rambling on a bit. This is almost 9 minutes into the video, so I will go on quickly, show you some Ultra Beasts that we have got. So you've seen this one already, it's been in the collector's chest I believe. So that was the Dormwings and the Duskmane Ultra Beasts. So these are standard Ultra Beasts, not GX. Guzzlord Ultra Beast, Poipole Ultra Beast, like I said, one of my favourites. Buzzwole Ultra Beast as well. We have also got, from the pre-release promo, you have got Circuitry Ultra Beast and Pheromosa Ultra Beast as well. So quite a few Ultra Beasts which are going to be able to take advantage of these new Ultra Beast cards that support Ultra Beasts, should I say. You've got some type changes, so some cards you've already seen, like I mentioned, in Ultra Prism are changing types. So you've got Magneton, which turns from Metal to Lightning. That's going to give Lightning some energy acceleration. You have got some fight. This is going to be lethal now. Empoleon as a fighting. With that total command attack, 20 times each Pokemon in play that's going to be lethal. So this is going to be, I use a water deck with this in it, and it is really strong. I have had some huge success with it. So this being fighting, with all the fighting acceleration you've got out there, I think that's going to be quite good. Toxicroak goes from, I believe it was Psychic before, it's now fighting, so this evolution line goes to fighting. Garchomp, right, this has been so strong with that Lucario, Cynthia, Synthesis, where it just, all three of them together can do 200 damage with Royal Blades. This has been seeing a lot of play, been really successful. If you can't stop this getting into play with the Lucario, you're in serious trouble. If a person's got a Garchomp and Lucario in play, you pretty much, it's almost game over, because they can literally keep pulling Cynthias, pal padding them back in, and literally knocking your plays out. Infernape, I believe this is, yep, so this has gone from fire to fighting type as well, so fighting seeing a lot, and this has gone from grass, leaf energy, leaf grass Pokemon to fighting as well. So a few type changes there, and then finally guys, I'm just going to go through some of the stadiums and supporters. We have an item card, so this one is to support the Ultra Beasts. I believe it's similar to Brooklet Hill, lets you seek out Ultra Beasts. This one helps Zygarde GX if you discard a stadium from play, and you can then use Zygarde's GX attack even if you've used a GX attack again. So that's great. There's Judge, can't remember what Judge does. This one, as you can see, the golden one in the background is the Mysterious Treasure, and I believe this is going to be quite useful in helping you to, it's a bit like an Ultra Ball, seek out certain types of Pokemon, so quite useful in certain decks. Steel Frying Pan helps your metal Pokemon. I think they take 30 less damage with this attached to them, I'm not sure. Beast String, and I can't remember what this one does, but again it supports Ultra Beasts. And this one is Ultra Recon Squad, and I believe for each Ultra Beast you can discard up to 2 Ultra Beasts with this. Each one you discard you can seek or draw 3 cards. So again, situational, not really sure how useful that's going to be. And then I'll just show you what we've got, but here's an idea of what some of the full arts you can expect in there. So there we go, and then the Crusher Wake. So fantastic. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you like this video. Leave a comment below, and we'll see you guys on the next one.